Hi, welcome to the Tenkin blog. I'm Simon Macon. I'm one of the founders of Tenkin, and this blog is really to talk about the pain points, the frustrations, the journey along the way. But I think to start with, let's just explain the kind of ethos behind Tenkin and where it came from. So one of the things that I was really focused on was how do I create apps that are useful for me, that I can reduce my subscription count, because I don't know about you, but my subscription, everything's like a subscribe. And yes, we're subscribing, but kind of in a different way. So what I thought was like all these tools and that I'm creating for myself, they're useful for other people. And also the tools, whilst they might replace the tool I've got, it's better. You know, we're adding the bits that are more relevant to what we're doing. We're making it how we want it and not somebody else. I think that was what I really loved about that early development, Mark, and still do, that we can create something really cool. So the idea then was, you know what if you, as a user, you just paid a tenner, right? A couple of coffees, basically, a month, and you're investing in us as a team, you know, so you're investing in Tenkin, and such that when we create apps, the byproduct is you get those apps for that tenner a month. You get free access to them, you get to use them. But also, if you've got an app idea, give us a shout. You know, if we're able to implement something or make something better, and if you've got a pain point or something like that, and you're like, you know what, I could really do with something like that, you're paying your tenner a month. You just drop us a message and it can be in the community forums. There's a bit in there for that, and we'll do our best to see how we can make that come to life. You know, in a real sort of Tenkin style way, where it's about really caring about users. And another thing is what we're looking at is how do we simplify stuff, because everything's really complicated at the moment. And I was kind of speaking to my father-in-law about that actually. Everything's complicated, so he went from being able to use his iPhone to not overnight. And that's just an example of changes and continuity and all that just changed because it's cool to change the design. It generates more clicks and SEO, where, you know what, actually we care about the people that pay, not the people that aren't in a pay. And so if you're a paid subscriber, actually we want to keep that simple but continual model, so that you've got confidence and it's the same every time, the experience. So even if we add a feature, it'll be the same sort of navigation and that. So this is our destination. We've got a wee while to get there because we're getting our apps out and ready. So there will be inconsistencies with how we navigate, but we'll slowly bring that into the board so there's like a common theme. And you can contribute to that as a member of the Tenkin community. And I think that's really important going forward, is that we care about you. It's not, this isn't just, oh, let's see how much money we can get out of someone, because I hate that. It's too much like that now. This is about pay us a cup of coffees and we're going to do our best to give you the best experience you can and the best value. And I think even with the first 3 apps, you're getting more value. Just the coaching app alone, I was paying a tenner a month for a lesser version. And the great thing is we're releasing apps that we really understand. We understand the domain behind it. David and I have got a wide range of experience in different businesses, different areas, and we're bringing that in to how do we make our software work in a way that works for users, in a way that doesn't just, users aren't worried about this, another subscription, another payment, another feature behind the payment wall. Let's remove all that. You know, there's no need for that. You know what I mean? You can have a good income and good life as a software engineering team just by having those values. You don't need to maximize the users. We don't have shareholders. So actually, let's make it cost effective for the user, attractive for the user, and let them shape it. Let the community help build this into something amazing. So this is my first video. There'll be a few others about different things, about experience, pain points and stuff like that. But welcome to Tenkin. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you soon.